I don't know about you, but I've been hearing a lot of blame being thrown around the last couple of days, last couple of weeks with this life interruption, this new normal that we're living in. And, I'm starting to think, what's this blame all about? I think really the blame comes down to um, people's powerlessness and people's sense of frustration of not knowing how long we're going to be in this new normal. And when people feel powerless, they don't feel like there's anything in their control. So, one of the reactions to that quite often for people is to blame somebody else, blame others. Because when we're in that place of blame, it brings us a feeling of feeling a little bit more powerful. So, blame is actually a medicator for the feeling of powerlessness. Right? Yet, it's not a helpful medicator. It's not a helpful reliever. What it does is it just promotes anger, and it gets you further and further away from serenity, and it gets you further and further away of peace. So, if in this time we are being called to stretch into something new, maybe we should stretch away from blame and stretch into a concept called radical acceptance. So, radical acceptance is a concept that it's about learning how to lean in and just accept what is. Doesn't mean you have to like what is, and it doesn't mean you have to approve of what is or what's going on. But many spiritual teachers, many spiritual leaders, many people throughout history have known that unless we embrace acceptance of what is, we can't have any serenity. So, accepting the unacceptable or the intolerable actually brings us to a sense of peace and sense of serenity. Blame has never brought anybody to a sense of joy or a sense of serenity. So if you want to increase your joy and increase your serenity, focus on what's in your control. What's in our control is our attitude and our actions. We don't really have a lot of control of the situations happening outside of ourselves right now. We don't have an answer to when things are going to change or when they're going to shift. We don't know that. Nobody has a crystal ball. If you have a crystal ball, please let me know, because that could be really helpful for a lot of people. But let's focus on what's in our control. What's in my control today is, doing some exercise. What's in my control today is calling some people who I haven't talked to for a while, reaching out and just connecting, sharing some love, sharing some laughter, sharing some joy. What's in my control right now today is doing some journaling. What's in my control right now today is maybe watching a comedy. What's in my control today is connecting with my group of prayer partners. What's in my control today is taking a walk. What's in my control today is doing a puzzle. Whatever is in my control today. So every time we find ourselves saying, you made me, or he should have, or you didn't, I want you to know that that's blame, that you slipped into a place of blame, right? So let's take control, be in the place of I, right? What am I going to do? What am I feeling? What action can I take? Can I check on one of my neighbors? Can I do something to improve the betterment of society? Don't wait for somebody else to do it. Take action yourself today. All right. And reach out to us at the Path to Healing if you need some support. And we'd be happy to help you along the journey. Thanks so much.